Hello viewers, it's Bazooka Bulldozers here, and today we are back with another live stream. And today, we are doing something a little bit different. Bazooka City is currently under maintenance, so I am going to start off the stream with some good old CubeCraft. If the servers load. But yeah, how are we doing, Somo, Vedas, Urban Wonders, and Chaz? Turn up your volume? I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I could. Is that better? Chaz is built on Notre Dame for my city. I'm in need of low rises. I might give you one. I might build you one sooner or later. I don't know. What's up, VXNR? How are we doing today? Gotta go see you, Somo. And today we are doing CubeCraft Battle Arena, to be specific. And if anyone wants to 1v1 or do something on CubeCraft, then add my username as a friend. But for the time being, I am going to do some free-for-all. This is a pretty full map. I don't know why it did that. I guess we'll go to lake. Oh. I got locked in. What's up, boss? Why is Balulu playing Hive? This is CubeCraft also. Also, Bazooka City's kind of on maintenance, so I'm doing different stuff today. I plan to play on Bulldozer SMP here in a little bit. Because whenever I get bored of CubeCraft, I'm gonna hop on Bulldozer SMP again. Nice bussin' you hate that guy? Bazooka 1v1 me. Hold up. Why is the thumbnail Bazooka City? Because I don't feel like making a new thumbnail and I don't know what to make the thumbnail, so I just decided to put Bazooka City as a placeholder. Because I didn't know what to make the thumbnail for the stream. Also, there's a reason why the title is different. Did you move your city back to Bedrock? Not yet. There's a bunch of things I need to do first if I want to do that. Alright, Alpha, I added you. Get your ass on. No. I kind of forgot how to do parties, so I guess I'll just go add the party through the user interface. I forgot to put the S in Urban Wonders. And here we are. Hold up, Alpha, do you want to start on... Do you want to hop in the streaming VC? Now we're in Urban Wonders VC, alright. But yeah, let's see. 1v1 overpowered. Let's just go Warrior. It's a pretty basic kit. Alright. Bro, you're freaking bad. Walk in, bro. Bro's getting comboed. Oh, I should get a god. Apple. There. Let's try a different kit. Let's go on something random. Palisade. Oh. Oh, same kit. Alright. Survival games. Hmm. Wait, what? It was that easy? What's up, Pinecone? How are we doing today? Yeah, trickery. You fell. What's up, Oliver? How are we doing today? Warrior. He's finally trying. Chaz, you should stream, bro. We gotta make Notre Dame great again. Ooh, Edwards. That's a cool map. Oh, hello. Yep. This kid is camping on the tower, bro. Oh, he finally got off the damn tower. Unk finally won the game. Chaz says I'm not the biggest fan of streaming. I prefer doing videos. That's valid. I personally prefer doing streams. They're more fun, but I know I have to do videos if I want to grow. You're mad camping, bro. Okay, that combo was tough. That was the toughest combo of the day right there. Talking about vids, when are we getting a new Balulu video? I'd say we'll probably get one on Saturday. The first thing bro does is tower up. Little. Can read you from up here? Can you tell us what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a kind of walkthrough sort of video. Home. It's the crits. I gotta get more crit. I gotta get more crits and run, boy, run. You're still doing it. See. Chad says I don't want any Notre Dame tours until Christmas. Okay. Yeah. You guys want to like build get your downtown in before? You guys want to get like your downtown in before you have it toured? What's up, Devin? I'm gonna hop on free for all again. Auto clicker. I'm just better, bro. You gotta get your skill up, not your funny up. Also, let's go on a map with more players. Chassis finish hospital area and maybe harbor before anything. Yeah, that would be a pretty good goal. Devin inspires me to do things for the greater good. Yes, sir. Devin is our king. No way Savannah is the only active free-fall map. Fuck, I completely forgot about Swords Chat. Welcome to stream, if you're still here. But, yeah. Seems like no other maps really have a lot of players. I guess I'm just gonna do some random oddball 1v1s. I just need to get my gold apple on. This guy has to be a console player because I can strafe on him very easily. Alright. Audio path. This guy's not that good either. Better than Alpha though. I should probably eat my gold app before it's too late. Yeah, this one's definitely a console player. He has like no sensitivity whatsoever. I can't aim for shit, but I'm still beating this guy. Turn off the auto clicker. I am not using an auto clicker, bro. Here's a couple tips that will help you in Sword PvP Alpha. You need to try to strafe, which means like move from side to side, which will make it harder for your opponent to hit you. And also you need to try to implement critical hits, which is where you jump in and hit before your opponent lands, which will allow you to not only inflict more damage in a hit, but it'll be a lot easier to start combos if you start with a critical hit, especially with the style of PvP that is on CubeCraft. See, there's two pretty simple tips that might help you. Buses, how do you read chat? Second monitor? I use my phone to read chat. Alright, Chaz, do I have you added? I forgot. I think I do, but I don't know if I do. I forgot if I have you added or not. I don't think I do. Yeah, I already have him added. this boy in the party now. Let's see. We got warrior on whatever this map is. Okay, Chaz is actually decent. Oh, I'm waited too long to gap. Oh. Not bad at all. GG. My arm hurts, yeah. Yeah, that definitely ain't helping anything. Okay. That was a good combo. I waited way too long to do that gap. Good job, man. Now I gotta lock in and make a video for Notre Dame. Or something. Let's see if there's any maps open and what you want to call it, free for all. Bro was using an auto clicker. It seemed a bit. Your clip seemed a bit consistent. I dare do a choice by one train auto clicker. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. Good thing is this anti-cheat on the server is not very good, so if you do use an auto clicker, it's pretty easy to get away with. It's been so long since I played Bulldozer SMP. I should play Bulldozer SMP. Or 10 to 11 CPS? Yeah, that's fairly decent. I butterfly click, so at most I can get around like 14 or something, but I average a bit less. So I low-key don't remember what I last did. I think the last time I was on here I built this house. Wait, no. Wait a minute. No, I think the last thing I did was start building the smelter area. Hmm. I think I'm gonna finish the area for the smelters. I don't know exactly how big I want to make this room, but hopefully I can make it a decent size. Hmm. We gotta invite our king, the good old Village City president, Devin. Because Village City is the greatest Minecraft city in the entire world. Hmm. So yeah, let's get ourselves some building materials. Hmm. I have a kind of cool idea. I wanna kind of make this smelter area like kind of a mid-century modern style. It would, that would be very interesting. You would have like vaulted ceilings inside of it. Maybe some triangular windows. Um, let's sleep to skip the night, and then we're gonna get to work. And by the way, here's kind of the timeline for videos in the next couple weeks. This weekend's video is gonna be kind of a build showcase. It's gonna be kind of a walkthrough of Bazooka City, going from north to south. So we would go from like right before the roundabout over to downtown Bazooka City, and that would be the video. Because I want to make more videos like the montage video, because that video did pretty well. That thing got like 600 views or something, which is pretty good for my channel. So I'm hoping to make more videos like it pretty soon. And the walkthrough is gonna be one of them. I also might make a video about the future plans of Bazooka City, like maybe like towards the end of next month, maybe. But after this week's video is gonna be the roasting your builds part 3. Stay tuned for that. And then after that, depending on if Bulldozer SMP hits 1,000 days by August 8th, I'll do a SMP tour after the build roast. If not, then I'll do the gradient fan tutorial, then I'll do this. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. But that's kind of the confirmed plan, so stay tuned, because yeah, I'm going to try to keep a weekly schedules long as I can. What's up, Roblox Beat? How we doing today? Can I come play too? You can add me, but this SMP is just for friends of myself, so you can add me if you want, but you won't be allowed to play on the SMP for quite a while. My general rule of thumb is that you have to know me for like a month or so before you're allowed on the SMP. And that's the floor. I don't know what I want to use for the walls. I want to use something dark for the walls. I wonder if I can use like some deep slate. Some deep slate would be cool, I feel like. I don't have that much deep slate though, so I'm not gonna bother too much. I'm probably gonna just build with some wood instead. we have 2 stacks of dark oak wood. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but we'll see what I can do. Wait, hold up. No, we got some more dark oak wood in here. Another 2 stacks of planks. Let's see, we got some more deep slate in there. Looks like we actually have like 4 stacks of deep slate, but that's nowhere near enough. Unless I put a ton of windows in. Wait, actually. Yeah. You should go into build cores and build your dream PC on stream. Oh yeah, I think I remember that site. You showed me that site like last year sometime. Yeah, I gotta hop on that again sometime soon. And assemble what my current PC is so I know what wattage I have left over, so I know if I need to upgrade my PSU when I go to upgrade my PC's CPU and RAM. They have a few more features now? Nice, like also, how's BK doing? I got 850 watts, and I think I'm using like 800 when I upgrade the DDR5. I'm fucked. Yeah. I think mine's like a 500 or 600. I don't know. iBuyPower didn't disclose to the power supply wattage, so I'm just gonna assume it's at the lowest end and say it's 500. I don't even know how much I'm using, probably like 350 or something. AI build is one, and then more benchmark. That's cool. I need to make sure this door is centered with this wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That leaves us with a 2-block wide door. You can also see in 3D they show you the cheapest places to get them. Damn. That's actually useful. Maybe will allow me to get cheaper RAM. Because even DDR4 RAM, it's expensive as fuck. Devin says, this fall, there's a small chance that some chunks of the plains biome may turn into a popular forest biome. What, like in Village City? That doesn't really make sense. Like, wouldn't the popular forest just not spawn on the existing world? chances I'm gonna build a PC on a $300 budget for Sinzilla? Yeah. Sinzilla definitely needs it. Mm. Mm. I'm probably gonna have more like shops and stuff along here, so I'm gonna leave this wall closed. This whole thing is gonna be like shops. You can't really put houses here because right in there is the mob grinder. No, in your world? Oh. Look at that. Hey, do you wanna hop on the Bulldozer SMP? However, there's also a small chance that if you were to plant spawns on the outskirts of Village City would turn into a popular forest. Yeah. Also, something you should really do is try to fill in a lot of the places that are closer to downtown in Village City, because in Village City I see there's so many empty plots still close to downtown. So try to focus on that for a bit instead of sprawling outwards. I think I'm gonna use spruce stairs for the roof. Or something like that. Yeah. And something I learned yesterday is that, yeah, yeah. Something I learned yesterday is that apparently the world of Bazooka City is fucking like 1.3 gigabytes of fucking data stored on it. Which is pretty crazy, but then again, the world is pretty big now. Chaz is built 300 is so hard and 8 gigs of DDR4 is $80, yeah. You can't really do much with how expensive RAM is now. What's up, JM? How we doing today? Yeah. And I think, yeah. I think the main, I think I found out the reason why. It's because there's so many chunks that are loaded around the city that don't get used. I need to find a way to, yeah, I need to get a, thing. Yeah. I need to put, like, borders around the city so, like, people can't just fly into new chunks or something. What's up, Two Electric and Chan? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? chances I failed? How close were you to 300? Were you at least close to the $300 budget? We're gonna need a lot of windows for this, so I'm gonna get all of the glass panes we got. I also need to craft some stairs for some dark oak stairs to put upside down above the furnaces where we smelt stuff. That way I'll actually be able to open the chests, because I can't do that if I put a full block above it. Before GPU it was $393. Damn. Okay, you were way over. What specs did you try putting it in it? Hmm. 8 gigs of RAM in Ryzen 5 5500. Yeah. 600-watt power supply. If you want micro ATX, you could probably do that. But yeah. I might, yeah. Senzilla might. There's one thing you could try to do, Senzilla. You could buy like an old office PC, because those usually have a decent amount of RAM, like 16 gigs or maybe even 32. Even if they're like older. And then, if there's room inside, you could maybe put a GPU into the office PC, then bam, you'll have a decent PC for not that much money. Okay, let's go ahead and start building this roof up. Order a $300 PC on Facebook Marketplace. You could do that too, but Marketplace can be a bit sketchy. So be careful in Marketplace. But I think if you look hard enough, you could find some good deals. Then since I've done like 10 to 12 townhouses in Porterville County, Village City in just 48 hours. That's pretty good. Oh nice, the SMP is open? Yep, it is, Pinecone. Maybe we can hop on it after we do Moai in the Backrooms tonight. Depends on what time we play though. Wait a minute. I get light gray dye. It's a white tulip. A white flower makes a light gray dye? That is pretty interesting. I know I went to a flower forest not too long ago. I think I got some white tulips. So I can make some light gray glass. I don't even know where I put them flowers. Where did I even put those flowers at? There's those flowers. And we got plenty of the that kind of tulip. So I can make some light gray stained glass. Let's just take this existing glass and turn it into stuff. Hmm. I'm just gonna make all of it. And this light gray glass should be enough to last a couple builds. Maybe at some point I might replace the glass with stained glass down the road and other buildings, but we'll see. Maybe sometime soon I can make like a cool chandelier in here. A chandelier would be cool. But the problem is, it's a tube. The ceiling is a 2 block center, so that would be a bit weird. Chances I might upgrade to DDR5 this Christmas. Nice. If I upgrade to DDR5, I would need a whole new. I would need a whole new power supply, a whole new motherboard, and all that shit. I feel like if I upgrade to DDR5, I might as well just build a whole new PC. But just use the same GPU or something. Yeah, CPU and RAM's definitely gonna be important for me because my streams definitely need it. That was just my latest stream at 56 views before I ended the stream yesterday. Not bad. Oh. Hmm. I need to get a bunch of spruce wood. I don't know how much spruce wood I have left. Chances my plane is 1,000 watt power supply. B850 motherboard. Maybe the Y70 case. Are you talking about the Hyatt Y70? The thing with like the case that fish tank kind of case with like the screen on it. What's up, New Freedom? How are we doing today? Let's see. I got 4 stacks of spruce wood. That should be enough for the roof, but I should definitely get some more wood just because. What's up, Aztaz? How we doing today? How's it doing? It's going pretty good. I'm doing some stuff on my SMP after about like 2 weeks. I took a bit of a break from this SMP and now I'm back at it. The 9850X 3D is peaked though, would never bottleneck my GPU, yeah. Yeah, that's a very good CPU. The best of the best, pretty much. Guess I might go down here and get some of these. Oh, there's quite a bit of wood still on top of the leaves. Hmm. My assistant is just a 2026 MacBook Air. MacBooks are nice, but overpriced, yeah. Yeah, Apple's just too expensive. That's why me and my dad switched to Samsung a while back, as far as phones go. 64 gigs of DDR5 for $600. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you should just stick with 32 gigs. You could get it for like half the price, obviously, and 32 gigs is still more than enough for Minecraft in any streaming that you do. I mean, if you're able to afford 64 gigs, then go for it. But if not, then obviously go with 32. Yeah. I only use like 20 max. Yeah, you don't need 64. Just go with 32 and call it a day. Hmm. Let's see. Yep, I got myself plenty of spruce wood in here now. Hmm. Let's see how far 2 stacks of logs will get me on this roof. I can afford it, but it's a waste of $200. Yeah, that it definitely is. Hmm. 4 stacks of stairs. AMD has the 9050 X3D in its peak. Yeah, the X3D CPUs are so good because have because they have the 3D VCast, which helps a lot for gaming. The only thing though, I was thinking about getting. I was thinking about upgrading to the 5800 X3D, but it costs like $350, and the and like outside of VCast intensive games, the 5800X really isn't that much worse, and I can get it for like half the price. Well, not really half, but more like, well, it's like $130 less, I think. But yeah. What's up, Sinzilla and Nick's Cutting Board? How we doing today?
What's that?
Not much. You?
I was. I'm doing rather fine myself. I just. I don't know. I just had to figure out what was happening to my power because some random company just off a road was
Mm,
doing random stuff for no reason.
I see. Uh,
I thought we almost sparked a fire or something because our lights kept flickering.
hmm.
Our lights kept flickering, so I thought some fire had started. But turns out it was just a random maintenance crew from across the street.
Mm. Both are top of the range DDR4 CPUs. Yeah, they are. Griffin, how we doing today? How do I join the play? You can add me at my username, but for Bedrock Edition, but you have to get to know me more before you play on Bulldozer SMP, because it's more of a friends only thing.
I thought the SMP closed down already.
No, I'm back on it.
Oh,
I just took a break from it because I got motivation for a city.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe 5 stacks of stairs won't be enough. I don't think it will be. Welcome to the stream, the Lily. How are we doing today? Senzilla, how's your city going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I just I just spawned a different area, but I didn't really get to it too much. All I really did is just plan a few roads like a spawn point. That's probably just it.
I see.
I'm just chilling.
What's your personal goals for the city?
Honestly, my personal goals are for it to be like be its own unique little world. So I'm trying to make up like fantasy tribes and like fantasy cultures and all that stuff. And honestly, I believe it'll be a lot better for me to get at least a little more creative when it comes to Minecraft.
So basically, what you're saying is you want to make it unique.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great goal. Welcome to the stream, Dexter, Galaxy Creeper, and Lemon on the sword side. Welcome.
What is your end goal for Bazooka City?
Uh,
Just curious.
my end goal for Bazooka City is probably just to build us at least somewhat realistic looking city and have fun in the process.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Moonball? How you doing today? This, yeah, this build is joinable, but not for new viewers. Sorry, but you can, however, still add me at my username, which is in the chat, and maybe you can join another world I'm in. Because I also run a city project along with the SMP. And for those of you that are new here, the city project is, well, it's a realistic city project. And there's a
And
couple pictures of it, and yeah, I think you get the point.
yeah. And I'm assuming you're back in Bedrock.
Not yet. I still gotta do some things.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta try to compress the world so the file size will be not so big.
Yeah.
So that way I can actually port the world back.
Honestly, yeah, the main reason why I'm sticking to Java is that for my place, I don't really want things to end up like what happened to Newcraft here not too long ago, where you spend like at least like a decade or something building your place, and then all of a sudden it gets wiped out by some update.
Yeah. That's why
I just want to be.
That's why I always like try to back up my worlds to the files every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, backing up is good, but my prior experiences also kind of caused a change because I knew even with backups it probably still want to work if somehow your one of your mod packs crashed.
Yeah, I try to use a Minecraft world compressor like third-party site, but the problem is two of them I found were you have to pay for them, and the other one was free, but it ended up removing the wrong chunks, and half my city looked like Swiss cheese, so that was out of the crust. That was out of the table.
And what mod pack was that? No, not mod pack, but what compressor was it?
It's just called like MC World Compressor or something.
Yeah.
So I think the only real option at this point is to load in and is to just make a new world and then painstakingly paste the entire map from one world to the other using Axiom schematics. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it might be worth it. We will see.
Or you could just file everything to World Painter and then port it to Bedrock using JE2BE.
Hmm.
It may take a really long time, but I I believe it's worth it.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, it's Zulu. How we doing today?
So you don't have to like make an entire make remake the entire map basically by hand.
Yeah. Even with Axiom, remaking the entire map would take like 2 weeks and burn me out.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I kind of recommend just porting your thing to World Painter if you have sufficient memory, and then you can port it to Bedrock using JETBE, and then just
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, the map is huge too. It's like something like I think it's something like 8,000 by 8,000 or something like that.
8,000 bytes.
No, 8,000 by 8,000 like blocks in size.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the stream. I love the 3DS. How we doing today? What's up, Monkey? Welcome to the stream. This is Silvercraft. It's for one, it's on Bedrock, and it's not available to new viewers, unfortunately. I would make it available to new viewers, but the risk of someone hopping on and just griefing is too high to justify doing that. Hmm. What's up, NFR? How we doing today? I need to go up here and do the thing with this roof.
Hmm.
I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. What's up, Brett Snyder? How we doing today? I think I have a bit too many stairs, but that's fine. I can always use them on another build. Maybe I can make them for some of the shops that I'll be putting along the street. Hmm. Do you think you should join us in the NFR SMP? It's better if you got it. Hmm. I really want to focus on my SMP, so I'll pass on the offer, but thank you for the offer. My goal is to eventually turn this spawn into turn this little village into like a pretty big city sort of thing. And then I'll see you later. See ya. Alright, chat, be right back. Gonna get a drink. Alright, chat, we are back. Galaxy Creeper will the city be open later again? It probably will.
What's up?
Not too much. Just got myself some Pete's juice. Yeah, the city will probably open up again, like, maybe, like, 2 hours.
That's neat.
Welcome to the stream, Creative. How are we doing today? Devin says you're a 2024 Village City member that returned to Village City Realm. Nice. Who is it? Bill Nye? Oh, yeah, that name sounds familiar. Bill Nye the Science Guy. craft about 15 fence gates, I think. Then a couple fences. Or something like that. I should put a crafting table in this. Might need one more fence gate. We're gonna need one more fence gate. And there we go. The little smelting room, I think it came out pretty nice. Alright. Dipolo doesn't have streaming VC perms. I thought he did. Oh wait, never mind, that's fucking RYL Steve. else should we do in it? Let's see it. So Terra finished his house over there. Welcome to the stream, Connor Hunter. How are we doing today? Welcome to the stream, Lob and Optimus Prime. How we doing? I need to make the ground flat for the shops that I'm going to build along this street. Welcome to the stream, Tella and Dog. What's up, Snot? How we doing today? This is Bulldozer SMP, something I started pretty recently. Does this have a Discord? Yeah, it does. My moderator Vedas in Clark County sent a link if you want to join. It's me, really? It's not Snot. I'm still gonna call you Snot as long as your YouTube name is Snot. Only when you change your username, I'll stop calling you Snot. What's up, Sella? I'm a very good builder. Good to know. You should definitely post them on my Discord server. I should hit the invite link. David says, you got diamond tools? Yep, I got full diamond armor too. Got the helmet and chest plate with prop 4, prop 3 on leggings, and prop 2 on the boots. Not the greatest enchants, but they get the job done. This guy. We have 2,367 subscribers. I might widen this up a little bit. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room for trees and stuff here. Welcome to stream, Pat Strike. How we doing? I need to make the frickin' staircase that goes into this. probably just not gonna have a door. Alright, let's try to make my row of sops. I don't know what kind of blocks I want to make them out of though. I'm definitely gonna make one out of bricks. I might do one out of some white block, maybe diorite. Uh, Welcome to the stream, Lynn. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I do not know. I might do some. Maybe I'll do Boat's Wood for one of them. I don't know. We'll make one out of pale oak. And I'm probably make one out of dirt. I wanna fit like maybe like 3 or 4 of these sops on the block. It just depends, cause I also want them to be like a specific size. What's up, Incane? How we doing today? Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm finally playing the Bulldozer SMP again. I know for a fact I'm gonna have one of them on this corner. I'm gonna widen up this part of the street a little bit. What's up, Eggman? How we doing today? I do remember you. And how we doing, Blob? Welcome to the stream. this here. What's up, Seth? How are we doing today? Can I join you? Unfortunately, this particular world is... This SMP is for friends only, so if you're new to this channel, then unfortunately you don't have access to this server, but if you add my username on Bedrock as a friend, I will probably have a world that you can join at some point. Shaz is on. Anyways, now let's see how big I can make these stops. Am I banned from here? Nah, I'm not gonna ban you from here. I think I'm gonna try to make each of these stops exactly 10 blocks wide. And maybe line like 4 of them beside each other. We are not gonna fit 4, that's for sure. Yeah, we're not fitting 4 of them. We can fit 3 of them, but not 4. And thank you for subscribing. Who owns Alpha's old house? I do. Yeah, ever since Alpha quit, the house is now in my possession. And no one can buy it because it's a historic landmark. Wanna steal some food? Yeah, go for it. There's plenty of food in the community farm if you ever need it. Because I'm sure all the crops are harvested by now. I know Alpha built his house in survival. He has 20 emeralds. He did build it in survival. His team was grinding his team was grinding like crazy for the couple days that it was a realm. What's up, Oliver? How we doing? You're still alive? Yes, sir. Of course I'm still alive. I gotta make up for all the days I didn't stream. Oh, he died. I need to make this back wall as well. Why didn't you stream for a long time? Because I was kind of busy last week, so I didn't really stream. And I don't see there being that many streams this week as well. At least not till the weekend. I got I got a bunch to do on Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe the weekend too, I don't know. What's up, Adrian? How we doing today? The world is not available to join for newcomers, but if you've been friends with me for a while, then yeah, you can. So, Sap says, "What's your favorite game?" Probably Minecraft. User says, "What do you play on?" I play on PC. A desktop, to be more specific. Also, welcome to the stream, Aslan and Dope. So yeah, the title's more of a placeholder, cause I didn't know what to really name the stream, cause I didn't really have a plan for the. When I started the stream, I didn't really have a plan, so I just picked something random as the title. So it's kind of a placeholder, but it is whatever. It's about to dark already. Is this rain or thunder? It's rain. Hmm. Good night, Eggman. What do I need? I need more dirt. I think a little bit over a stack should do it. This is a pretty high traffic road, so I think I think soon I'm probably gonna sift the front yards of Pinecone's apartments back by a block. That way this road will be 3 blocks wide like a lot of the other roads. A hole in the ground there. Yep, it's 29. Might as well go and sleep. Oh. died over there, but something. I still there's a villager way over there in the water. Also need to patch that hole. Where's that freaking hole keep showing up, bro? Hmm. Maybe Chaz is hiding underneath there, I don't know. see, I need doors, I need windows, and I need some kind of stone for the roof. But do we have enough stone as the Preston? Well, we got ourselves some glass. Enough of it. We got like 5 stacks worth of glass. We got like 4 stacks worth of glass in the furnaces if we ever need them. I could use deep slate for one of the roofs. Maybe I could use granite for another. And then bird poop for the other one. I think the pale oak one is going to get the deep slate. What's up, Bullseye? Alright, chat, I'm getting bored of the SMP, so I'm going to hop off it for a little bit. I'm going to finish those sops pretty soon. Alright. I might hop on CubeCraft a little more. Trius' SMP's back? Yep, it is. I didn't want it to die off completely like Alphas did, so I bought it back. If pending vendor crests. No. Is this guy dumb, bro? How am I supposed to add you when you don't even have space on your friends list? Is there even anyone on free for all? There usually isn't really. Okay, this map isn't too dead. Might be able to do something here. Oh yeah, Trius, you should have been on the stream earlier. I hammered Alpha's ass in CubeCraft. He didn't even stand a chance, bro. Of course there's a cheater in the fucking lobby. That's just how CubeCraft is these days. No other maps have players on them, so maybe I'll do a couple of duels. Let's see if this guy's any good. Oh god, he's laggy. Oh my god, bro, this guy's laggy. Okay, bro. Yes. Oh, I guess I'm rematching with him. That was close. This is gonna be a closer one. Oh. Problem is, this guy has very high ping. Probably lives in a different continent, or just has sit internet, one or the other. Makes it a lot harder to actually fight. Looks like I might win this though. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a close one. This is gonna be really close. Yes! I barely got that win. Hopefully we match with someone less laggy. Kane Pro. But it's an L instead of an I. Okay. Okay. This guy's decent. Looks like I'm losing that one. Yep. Probably would have won if I locked in, but it is what it is. You're cooked? Okay. I don't like the sound of that. I guess we're gonna sumo. Okay, now you bring out the sword. I need to eat my dad. This guy can definitely get me in the combos pretty easy. If I lock in though, I can combo him. Famous last words, buddy. Famous last words. That's screenshot worthy. Do not underestimate the Bazooka Bulldozer. Combo. Oh. Laying belt to ass right now. Yeah, running's gonna help you a lot. Run, boy, run! I'm gonna get ya. I'll let him get his gap. Oh, wait. He never even ate his gold apple. I thought he ate his gold apple. I guess he didn't. That's on you. Eating it already? I might not even have to eat the golden apple this one. Yeah, no. This guy's cooked. This guy is the dictionary definition of cooked, incinerated, reduced to atoms. I guess I'll do a couple more 1v1s and then call it a day. Okay. Oh. You can tell this guy's a beginner. He already ate his golden apple. You don't want to eat your golden apple when you start the game. Yep. Oh, it's this guy again. What's up, Danny?
Dinner.
Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, run out my combo. Just to go into another combo. There's I can use this time gap. Oh my god. I don't know if CubeCraft made it easier to combo people or if I just got better. After not playing for 8 months, I just randomly got better. Yeah. Well, anyways, chat, I'm going to eat dinner. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.